Hello, my loves. I've missed you guys so much. It feels so good to be back. We're gonna get into all of the reasons and things and stuff that's been holding me back from posting. But I just want to say thank you for everyone who stayed subscribed, everyone who's been reaching out to me, and just, wow, like, I love this channel and I love you guys so much. I hope you know, and I hope I can prove it more to you as we grow, you know? For those of you who don't know me, I am Noah Bensi. I have been a model and mentor for adult models for, wow, I think like what, 5 years now? Damn. I have my wonderful channel called Secret Life of a Camgirl. I have lots of videos on here about growing your business and mental health and fun things like that. Well, not that mental health is always fun, but hey, I hope you stick around and can subscribe. Smash that like button if you like this video, and let's just get into it, right? So this video, I've been trying to think about how I wanted to do this for a really, really long time, it feels like. My last post was back in December when I tried to do Vlogmas and just failed. I don't know what happened with those videos. They only have a few hundred views. Like, I don't know what I did wrong or what the hell, but yeah. I attempted to post every day for Vlogmas and just like failed after the first week and ended up like giving up with like the whole thought of I'm gonna come back fresh and new during the new year. And I was so inspired and excited and motivated for 2020, and then we all know everything that has happened pretty much. So I've just been trying to figure out the best way to come back and be respectful to the world and its state right now. But not posting has made me feel sad. So I had to find a way to just come back and, you know, start this season right. Pretty much in a nutshell, what happened to me just in everything going on over the past few months. I did AVN, it was super fun. I did XBiz, loved it. I'm so sad that XBiz Miami and all has like been canceled, but it's for good reason. So, and I ended up getting stuck, but I can't say stuck in a bad way because I was stuck with a really good friend of mine in Vegas for like over a month. And then when I got home, the whole, I don't want to say it and get demonetized. I'm going to try to just, you know, the happened. And then everything got crazy with travel and all. A lot of my plans for the year obviously have to now be like suspended until further notice type of thing. And then now we have this whole situation with Black Lives Matter and the protests, and just, it's been a lot. And I don't know, or I didn't know until now, and I'll get into that in a second, how to come back, like I said, and be respectful of everything that is going on and start that whole conversation again, you know, like just start. I want to make lighthearted content, but I also want to talk about deeper stuff too on this channel. And I think that I just didn't know how to approach that until now, like I said. But yeah. So, where to begin? Something that has been heavy on my heart, on my soul, on my conscience recently, or even since I posted, has been the whole copyright situation that I posted on here a few months ago. Or now it's been like a minute, but you know, I was trying to bring awareness to a situation and can honestly admit that I got in over my head. I got a group together, I got lots of people talking and everything, and then all of a sudden it just turned on me, where it was like everyone was looking at me for the next move and asking me when are things gonna change, and in reality I don't know. And I didn't have the resources, and don't to this day have the resources to figure out where to go with all of that. I was directed towards lawyers and different union groups and stuff that were going on, only to learn that they weren't all the best people. And it just became something where I felt like I was stuck, where I still want to see change in that, and I still want us to be protected, but at the same time, like, I don't know where to go either. I don't know what to do about it either. I have no idea. The video was originally, like I said, to bring awareness to it all, because I didn't feel like everybody knew what was going on. It was more than just having content reposted or stolen. That happens all the time. It was someone holding it hostage, and someone trying to just be some like evil villain in it all. And it was very weird, and it still is very weird, and it's still going on. And when I can figure out more or know more about it, I'll definitely let you guys know and speak up about it. But like I didn't know what to do. It was, like I said, I got in over my head, because then it became where I had to answer to all of these people that are asking me, very upset, what to do and wanting to quit the industry because of everything that I said. And that was not my intention. It was really just to, like I said, bring awareness and hoping to get eyes on the problem and come up with a solution. And in reality, that never happened. So it just, when I know more, I will definitely let you guys know. But that has been heavy on my heart, and I've just been trying to think about where to go from there also with that whole situation, and what to do about all of that. But I wanted to talk today about advocacy and the difference between advocacy and allyship, and why you cannot have one without the other. And I feel like we're at this stage with everything going on in the world where we want to know what more we can do and how we can help, whether it be in the Black Lives Matter movement or in what's going on in the industry right now. For those of you who don't know, we have a lot going on. We have the abolishment of fetishizing race going on. A lot of companies, big companies, are not allowing race play and fetishizing, which is amazing. I'm actually about to hop on a video call with XBiz in 2 days from now. I can't wait to tell you guys about that. I'm definitely going to let you guys know what's going on with all of that. But yeah, a lot is changing, shifting, going on. There's a lot of models being called out right now for racist remarks, fake remarks, lying. A lot of performers that are being called out for sexual harassment and worse. I can't use the R word on YouTube, but a lot is just coming out. And I feel like from a lot of our standpoints, it can be very overwhelming. And I feel like some of us can handle those types of things better than others. You have to be a certain type of strong to be somebody that is on the front lines. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to put this all into words. But again, you have to be a certain type of strong mentally to handle the backlash and a lot of advocates are hated more than they are loved. And that is a lot to handle. We've seen a lot of people with the best of intentions try to advocate for a situation, for change, only to be literally scared off of the internet because they cannot handle the backlash that comes along with being a vocal advocate. You also see a lot of advocates that aren't exactly advocates, that have these big followings and big voices, but aren't necessarily perpetuating change and supporting those that need to be supported. And those people, unfortunately, are doing it for selfish reasons, for clout, for attention, and it's working in their favor in a way. They're getting the followers and the check marks and the things that they want, but they're not exactly helping. And I do believe we need more advocates with pure hearts and pure intentions and resources to make actual change. But what do you do when you're not that person? What do you do when you only have like 100 followers, but you feel strongly about something? You can retweet things and try to get your voice heard, but it can be hard, and that can also be mentally draining. And this is where I feel allyship becomes very important. I feel like I'm struggling to get my point across, and instead I'm going to play you a audio recording of something that I said to one of my close friends about everything going on about this subject. And I just feel like in this voice memo I was more clear-minded in a way, and I was able to get my point across. So I'm gonna play that now. I'm just gonna post up a picture or something along with it so you're not staring at a black screen. And I just want you guys to listen and yeah, keep an open heart and mind. I'm gonna play it right now.
I think advocating and allyship are two separate things. I believe that there should be advocates in this industry, like I was saying, at the front lines with pure intentions, and that are the ones that are whistleblowing, for lack of a better phrase. But I also feel like it's important to give everyone and people a voice and to like open conversations. I don't I used to think, but I've recently changed my mind. I don't think I'm the type of person that could be at the front lines of something, that can be whistle blowing. I tend to get very emotionally involved and very caught up, and then I will literally suffer physically from it and get headaches and nauseous and not want to eat and get depressed because I'm at the front lines or I'm trying to push something. So I don't feel like that's my place. But I have recently felt like, especially now after all of this, that my place may be the person who is opening those conversations and letting people have a voice and be able to speak up and talk about these things and maybe make videos on these different topics. And you know what I mean? Like, kind of almost in a way be like a middle ground so that these conversations can be said and these concerns can be raised so that it seems more organic of a change than something that's just like a radical change. I want people to realize what they're doing. I want companies to realize that things need to be shifted, not just be told. Because, like, as humans, when we get told to do something, a lot of that instinct is to rebel. And I just don't feel like forcing that narrative is something that will actually create change, at least at this. Like, I'm not talking about the Black Lives Matter movement, because I feel like people have been peaceful about that for a long time, and I do feel like radical change is necessary. But in the case of like industry and stuff, our industry, I do feel like just opening those conversations will create a strength in a lot of these like performers. A lot of these girls don't feel like they can speak up or talk about their needs, and like guys too. I'm not trying to be sexist, you know what I mean? But I feel like starting that communication, starting those questions and giving those with a voice strength is so important. And if I can help move that along and help make that a thing, then I'm going to do everything in my power to do so.
So I want to use Secret Life. I want to use my platform. I know I lost my Twitter. I'm still trying to get it back. I know it's been a while. But regardless, even now that my following is a little bit smaller than it was, I want to use this channel. I want to use all the resources that I have to give you guys a voice. Let's talk about what we need to see changed. Let's talk about what problems we are having in a constructive way. Let's raise those questions and try to get real answers. I don't want anyone to feel attacked. I want things to be spoken about in a way where the person that we're trying to change, or the company that we're trying to change, or the stigma that we're trying to change can actually change. Because like I said in the recording, I feel like the moment that we start yelling at things and calling for bans and crazy things like that, there's the moments that these companies tend to ignore us or rebel against what we're trying to get across. And I just think that starting these conversations, having these conversations, agreeing to disagree, agreeing to agree, disagreeing to disagree, you know what I mean, is the only way that we're gonna see real change in this industry. And I'm not talking about the Black Lives Matter movement in this case. I feel like the things that are going on, it is just like hit the fan. And you know, John Oliver actually said something on his show that I just watched it. I don't know if he posted it today or if I just watched it today. I have no idea. But he posted this video of this woman that's talking about how it is over. Like, you know what I mean? Like they can't peacefully protest anymore. As much as peaceful protest is needed, it's not theirs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, I'm not getting my point across. I'll play the video.
To do anything less would be absolutely unforgivable. And actually, to that point, there's one person I saw this week whose words have been echoing around my head. And you've been listening to me talk for a while. So now I'm going to let her have the last word tonight.
So when they say, why do you burn down the community? Why do you burn down your own neighborhood? It's not ours. We don't own anything. We don't own anything. Trevor Noah said it so beautifully last night. There's a social contract that we all have, that if you steal or if I steal, then the person who is the authority comes in and they fix the situation. But the person who fixes the situation is killing us. So the social contract is broken. And if the social contract is broken, why the fuck do I give a shit about burning the fucking Football Hall of Fame, about burning a fucking Target? You broke the contract when you killed us in the streets and didn't give a fuck. You broke the contract when for 400 years we played your game and built your wealth. You broke the contract when we built our wealth again on our own, by our bootstraps in Tulsa, and you dropped bombs on us. When we built it in Rosewood and you came in and you slaughtered us. You broke the contract, so fuck your Target. Fuck your Hall of Fame. As far as I'm concerned, they could burn this bitch to the ground. And it still wouldn't be enough. And they are lucky that what black people are looking for is equality and not revenge.
As you can see, my mind is scattered. My emotions are frayed. There is so much going on. I'm not that good personally with spontaneous changes and things like drama and controversy. They tend to make me very, very anxious, and like I said in the recording, physically ill sometimes. And I mean, in some people's eyes, that might make me a weak person, but I don't think I'm weak. I think that I'm somebody that's empathetic to a fault, where I start taking on all of the dramas and things really close to heart, and then it starts affecting everything going on around me, including my health, like I said, and then it just spirals from there and even affects my business and my bank account. As someone that is like this, I know I'm not alone. I know there's other people like me. I know there's people that are trying to figure out what to do next and what to speak about and have questions and things that they want to ask. And I want to be that platform, at least for now. I want to help give whoever I can a louder voice, and maybe we can get these questions answered. Maybe we can actually see change. I'm not making promises, but like, let's talk about it. I just think that's so important, especially for the climate that we're in, and I hope you guys understand and are motivated. Let's open some conversation down in the comments. I pinned a tweet on my Twitter reaching out to people of color who are also sex workers, supporters of those sex workers, supporters of the people of color in our industry. And I asked them, what changes do you want to see in this industry? What topics do you feel strongly about? And let's start talking about it. We can talk about it down in the comments. You can hop onto my Twitter if you have a Twitter and comment below that tweet. You can retweet that tweet. If you're somebody that doesn't feel like it's their place to talk on that, you can retweet it. But like I said, I had this video conference thing with XBiz about pretty much the subject, and I would love to hear from you guys. If you're watching this video in the future, I'm probably going to leave it pinned for a while. Again, like I said, we can start a conversation about this in the comments, or it doesn't even have to be about this. What are topics that you feel strongly about that we should start opening conversations about? What are changes that you want to see, whether you're white, black, purple, or green, in this industry? What are things that you want to see change? Let's talk about it. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for giving me your time. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here. But yeah, please, let's just open this door for conversation. Let's raise our voices. If there's any way that you feel like I can personally help you, or things that you don't necessarily want to post on your page that you might feel embarrassed about or weird about or whatever, my email is in my About Me. You can also message me on Twitter, message me on Instagram. I will be here for you as the best that I can. If I don't have the answers to something, I will work my hardest to find the answers for it, or find the person to talk to get those answers for you. So yeah, I don't know what else more I can say in this. I just feel, like I said, super scatterbrained, and just a lot's been going on, you know? So thank you, and yeah, I hope you stay safe. If you're out there protesting, just bless your heart and power to you, and I'm so glad that all of these things are finally being brought up, to be honest. I'm so glad that I just feel like this time is different, and real change might actually occur, and that's so amazing to me. And I know that a lot of people feel very sad and defeated and desperate, and for change is what I mean, not just desperate. And yeah, just we got this, we're strong, and please help in any way you can. I'm also going to link below some resources about the movement, some places you can donate and stuff. I know this video wasn't completely about it, but I still want to give you guys, like, point you in the right direction for those who can donate. Sign petitions, they are so important. I know it feels like it's not, but it is. And yeah, again, thank you. And I'll see you guys probably in a few days. I want to make another video. I definitely want to update you guys on the whole XBiz video call. So in a little while, I'll see you guys. And I love you. I really, really, really love you. Hope you know that. Okay, bye.